The crying has started. Oh my gosh. Why, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. Today we're here to watch Dimash Angel Love Singer 2024. I'm so excited to watch this. It has a lot of views, so you guys must have really enjoyed it. But first, also, I'm a singer-songwriter. If you want to check out my music, I have a new song called Why Linger that I just released. I'm super proud of it, and you should go listen to it to support me, please. It's really cute. Here's a clip of it.
Falling in love abroad, darling, farewell. I live far away.
And let's get on with Angel Love. I'm so ready. Also, I'm using Audio-Technica headphones. If you're looking for good headphones to record reaction videos with, definitely recommend. Okay, let's start. So intense.
Sen mаған махаббат сыйладың дүние дидарын, құс болып ұштым самғай, құс жолын іздеп талмай, махаббат өмірдің бақыты, махаббат өмірдің жақұты. Тербейді көңіл дарман, армансыз өмір жалған, жұлдызым сен жанған.
There's already so many elements. I'm already tearing up. I don't know if you can see, but I'm already tearing up. My gosh, I think that there's something to be said about Dimash so stripped down with just a piano. It really lets his voice shine and hits you emotionally in a way that is unparalleled to me. Just him with piano, oh my gosh, it's just full body chills, seriously. And I love this part of his voice, the very soft, very delicate, that falsetto, and just very, very emotive in all ways. Oh my gosh, I just love his more soft vocals. I also love the operatic tone. I just love the dynamics and the duality of his voice. But oh my gosh, this whole part, just that breathiness, that just so good.
Махаббат өмірдің бақыты, махаббат өмірдің жақұты, тербейді көңіл дарман.
Oh my gosh, the piano comes in at that da 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 da, so pretty. And then we hear a little bit more of that power in that moment where he kind of doesn't, he's not belting obviously, but he's just kind of adding more energy. So good. Da, da. You see like a little glimpse of Dimash.
Armansız ömür şalğan, жұлдызым sen жанған. Махаббаттан, махаббаттан сүйемін, сүйемін, сағынамын, сағынасың, білемін, сеземін, бар ғұмырда тағдырымда ғажайып күйдің
I love the kind of, still a chorus that's pretty minimal. I love the guitar. We have that finger picking, just beautiful guitar on one side. We have the strings, the piano. It's just a very, very comforting kind of song that is also quite emotional. And the lyrics are also quite beautiful. I'm reading them in real time, and I feel his lyrics are always kind of something that I connect with in a way, because he always uses great imagery and paints this landscape and the soundscape is also allowing him to paint that as well. So I'm just really enjoying being able to hear Dimash again for the first time in a very long time. His voice is so smooth as well. I love that whisper on that too. It does sound a little bit... This whole performance is definitely giving kind of magical energy. Just even the track.
Екеуміз ертегі әлемде тербеліп әдемі әуенге жаралып жалғыз жалғыз жарасқан тағдырларымыз.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I love the strings behind it. Do do do, just that kind of plucking pattern. It's adding a lot of movement and also creating kind of that magical soundscape that he's kind of referencing even with the lyrics. I'm really enjoying just the composition of this piece and the simplicity in a lot of ways of his voice, just very stripped down, and it allows his voice to shine in a lot of ways. The arrangement is pretty minimal, but I think that I'm really enjoying this. I feel very comforted by this performance.
Махаббат сезім бол ең сұлу беретін жаныма тек сұлу жанымда өзің барда сөнбейтін сезім барда біргеміз әр таңда.
Oh, we're getting the more vibrato, heavy, not heavy, but vibrato, power moment, which is contrasting from the rest of his technique and approach so far. And then we have that classic high note. I have chills. We're about to shift, aren't we? But oh my gosh, this part when you can tell the intensity is going up because he kind of takes his ear in out a bit, and he's even acting it out more in a Dimash fashion. But wow, this performance is so beautiful. His voice sounds so good, and even the lighting, it feels very holy, magical, kind of. Oh my gosh, very angelic, angel love, you know, very angelic in all of its glory. Oh my goodness. Let's continue, but especially when he kind of starts ramping it up, and I can hear the arrangement starting to shift a little bit, so I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. We even have kind of like more extreme percussion that's going on. To notice the shift. Whisper. I have chills. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That was so good. Wow. I feel very moved by that little interlude solo. My gosh, that was beautiful. And where it took us to that at the very end, oh my gosh. And this shot of Dimash with the whole kind of this, not halo, but just this glowing backdrop. This is magical. I hope someone got pictures of this moment because this is absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Magical, romantic longing. So good. That vibrato on those strings too. Oh, he's changed languages. Stop. The way he transitioned, the crying has started. Oh my gosh, that whole transition and just terms of technique too. Wow. And then first off, we get a language shift. We get a technique shift because you can tell he's more in his powerful operatic tone that does have contrast from the soft beginning that we have. And wow, his voice shines so much in this part. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And the vibrato on those notes too. Let's go back and re-experience part of it. He starts off, we still have those elements of the soft voice, but then we're about to switch it up. Because we even have that darker sound. It doesn't sound as light, it sounds more powerful. There's more foundation in terms of that power, and I just love how he acts it out as well. He has great also mic technique. When it's the bigger notes, he's backing away, so it's kind of creating a more it's better mic technique. You can definitely tell he has that completely down. But oh my gosh, this part when he kind of breaks into this section, oh. And even the arrangement leads us to that point. Kind of helps guide us into it dynamically. And even that transition out of that note, it's as if his air runs out and he's not capable of singing anymore, because it's such a great dynamic shift out of that note. Instead of just completely disappearing, it's such a nice little decrescendo, and also you kind of hear kind of it becomes kind of like a faint breath sound, and it just kind of gives the illusion of that he's singing until he physically cannot anymore. And I really love that emotional element, and I think it adds some emotional vulnerability to the song and to this section. You can even hear kind of the breath in that end of that. This violin viola player, he's good. stop. Okay, sorry, that was so beautiful, and you can even tell with the mic, did you hear a difference in the last note when he shifts his head to the left or right or whatever he's doing? It's not as loud, it kind of creates, just because of the mic placement, just a natural shift in volume without him even having to do anything specific. It feels a little bit more distant in that last part because of just the way he's singing into the mic. You hear such a big distinct difference, right, in terms of volume. Oh my gosh, so good. And then he kind of even brings it a little bit back at the very end because there's like a minor swell. But I really enjoy it because it feels more faint, right, that last note. And that's just from naturally just shifting the mic. It's kind of only getting a little element of your voice. So it's creating that natural kind of distance. And I really think that it was kind of a smart way to make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, so good. And the pose is absolutely immaculate. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I love Dimash. He's so talented, and his voice is just so good, and his performances are just so good. But I think there was something very, very different about this performance, actually, in a lot of ways, because Dimash has an amazing gift. But I think that in this performance, he was really controlled in a way that was very breathtakingly beautiful. There wasn't too much belting, it wasn't too much, and honestly, I never will complain. I'll take a Dimash crazy vocal gymnastics time any day because he does it in such a tasteful musical way. But I think especially in this, it's very contained, it's very delicate, very beautiful, and I think that obviously he can sing anything, so it shows restraint in a lot of ways, and I think that's really important when you're such a great vocalist, to show moments of restraint, so it's not just too much and overbearing for the listener. But honestly, he's never overbearing to me. But wow, that was really, 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 really beautiful. And yeah, those are my thoughts. If you want me to watch more, I'm so down. And yeah, feel free to check out my music. I would really appreciate it. Those are my thoughts of Angel Love. I loved it. Angelic. These pictures must have been so good of Dimash on stage this day. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Falling in love, a pride, darling, fair.